Today on In the Zone, we're taking you down the red carpet. Joseph Abboud is one of the top designers in men's fashion. We were there as they opened up their new showroom in New York City.
I think it's very New York in a lot of ways, you know, and it's kind of classic, but yet edgy at the same time. That has
classy, you know what I mean? Eclectic. It gives you a debonair look to you. You know what I'm saying? Being three guys from Philadelphia, that's from the lower class. You know, it kind of gives us that upper class look. So we're loving that.
It's classic. It's classic. I mean, you know, it's hard to make tall guys look good in suits, and I think that Marty and Joseph Abboud have definitely taken that in consideration, and they do a great job of it.
Describe his style? You're looking at it. It's me all the way. I think it's very, very elegant. It feels good. The fabric is great. You know, if you want to look the role as a professional on the field, then you want to look the same role off the field, these are the clothes you need to have on. JB.
All right, now tonight you have athletes here, actors, singers. Why do you appeal to so many different types of people and celebrities?
Well, we like everybody. We're democratic, but I would say particularly we love athletes. We think American men relate to John Starks or Allen Houston, or we just think that athletes are the people that are aspirational. So we go after them more than anybody else.
So describe Joseph Abboud's style.
It's unique, you know, very creative style, or it can be conservative. It depends on the person. Like a lot of people think my style is more flamboyant, but I'm also very comfortable in Joseph Abboud clothes as well. So,
well, it's comfortable. Obviously, you know, Marty created such a great product. And, you know, I love the way, from an athletic standpoint, you know, I like things that fit kind of loose. And he has some, you know, obviously different styles in here, but for me, the comfortability.
What I love about these clothes is they're crisp, they're clean, they're classy, they're elegant, and subtle. I like subtle elegance.
Do you think Daddy looks good?
Yes, he looks very good.
All right, this is a random question. Huge.
Come on.
All right, random question. Huge Sex and the City fan? So what was it like working with those crazy girls?
It was amazing. I mean, it really was. It was amazing. And really, almost all the work I did was with Cynthia Nixon. So I would see the other ones in the trailer. So between the cat fights and wigs being pulled off, no. A lot of fun.
Simple, elegant.
Why do you like wearing it? Just because it's elegant?
Because it's elegant, it has a great fit, and they're really good people.
All right, so Joe, tell me about your movie.
My movie is called No Kidding Me 2, and I made it after I realized that I had been living with mental illness my whole life, and the fact that my mother had gone undiagnosed. I clearly thought that I was just Italian American. I had no idea that I was mentally ill, or I came from a mentally ill family. I just thought there was something wrong with me. I didn't know that there were other people out there just like me. So this is a movie that talks to my children, my wife, and 6 other people with different brain styles, and how we self-medicated, whether it was through cutting or bulimia or drug addiction, alcoholism, anything that would make me feel better is what I did. And this is a movie that shows that there is a way to regulate and manage your sanity on a daily basis.
We caught up with some of the stars of the hit FX series Damages as they kicked off their 3rd season in New York City.
I have actually seen this movie.
But throughout the mystery of the year sort of is how I die, and why I die, and what goes on. So, and I don't know exactly. I mean, we're shooting episode 9, and we're still kind of in the dark about how Tom dies. But as soon as I find out, I'll tell you. Glenn is one of the great actresses anyone will ever get to work with, and you know, she just makes everyone better. Everyone wants to do a better job around Glenn, you know, and so it's pretty exciting. Yeah, it jumps around in time, so you just, you know, you just sort of do your best, and you know, you ask the director and the producers, hey, am I? And they generally don't know, so you just, you know, you just play it, and hopefully they'll edit something together. And that's the great thing about the show is that everyone is good and bad, or selfish and generous. You know, actually, we don't even think in terms of good and bad.
She's very cute.
It's
She's
just. You know, it's just human beings.
Wonderful to work with Glenn. I've been a fan of her work for a long time. We both started out in the business at the same time, and I'm having a ball playing her husband, and also getting to work with some wonderful friends like Bill Hurt and Ted Danson. But I don't know what's going to happen in season 3. I know at this moment we're going through a divorce hearing, and we'll see what happens. Getting back together is not the most important thing, but I think to keep going, to keep interacting and having the opportunity to come back and play.
You're also pretty.
That's what I look forward to. I like conflict. The conflict is interesting.
Tom Shea is played by Tate Donovan, the wonderful and charming Tate Donovan, and basically I'm a great chick. She's a very intelligent and empathetic woman who cares a lot for her family and is really strong and driven, and these guys are really good at writing strong, driven women, and so yeah.
The doctor of the Bernie Madoff character, and his close friend and associate for many years. And I can't tell you more about him because he does things that are very interesting.
Leonard Winstone is the lawyer to the Tobin family, who are a wealthy family that have been involved in ripping off the public with a Ponzi scheme. They're spectacular. I think that, you know, acting is not different than sport, and you get kind of better. Or you do the best version you can do of yourself if you're working with the best there is, and those two are the best.
Now that we're off the red carpet, it's time to hit the road. We'll see you next time on In the Zone.
Latino is sponsored by Salon M&D, a full-service beauty salon in Madison, New Jersey, and by Digital Cop, digital tools for law enforcement. For more information about In the Zone with Lisa Marie Latino, log on to www.itzonline.tv.